Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome to another episode of Titancraft Season 10 where I am mega pissed. Why am I mega pissed, you might ask? Because I just recorded like a 30-minute episode. And all the footage was lost because I forgot simply to turn OBS back to Minecraft from True. Stupidest mistake ever. And I've done this so many times over the years. But I've gotten better about it. But this is the problem when I don't have a second monitor to watch OBS 24/7. I can make these mistakes again. I've been really good about it up to this point, but now that I am actively recording both games every single day, this was bound to happen. Sadly, it's just an inconvenient timing, and now we kind of are at a loss because we are going to. I had made a lot of progress in that episode, moving stuff, and we had mined like 10 stacks of coal ore, and sadly I lost all that, so we're gonna do some other stuff. But today, I guess, Clash, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the last mushroom stew.
Yeah, we've been working on mushroom stew. Clash, have been discovering with different flowers you feed to mushrooms, give you different brown mushrooms, give you different suspicious stews, and you milk them. Well, now we should be able to get an advancement in this episode at least. So I guess that's one positive. But it's a big. Oh, I lost a shulker box when I broke it, and I pick up the other one. God, I had to run back to my house. Damn it. Yeah, it's kind of a bad lucky night. I'm a little upset about all of this, but well. I'm not gonna lose my temper on it. It's just a little bit, it's just a tad bit annoying, to say the least.
Neither.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just very happy that we had a really productive episode, and part of the other thing is I was talking about. It was a good filler episode to keep the keep the spread of episodes good, keep it balanced and even. And now I don't get that anymore. Because I'm really desperate for footage right now. I'm having a really hard time finding enough things to do to keep me busy while I have barely enough time to get recording done. In 10 days, I won't have these issues. But right now, it's a big issue. And obviously losing a bunch of good footage is sad. But
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Alright.
We got him. We got it. Chicken and beans.
Oh no. Now here's the king of the ladder plays. Let's continue raiding all the loot here, I guess. That's what I was doing.
Oh, you're there?
Yeah, I'll be back to my house in a minute, but this is what I had been starting in the last episode when I got distracted with mining coal and my entire episode plan went to hell. So we'll continue on with what we were doing though, and that is moving all of our loot. Oh my god, shift double click still isn't working right. What the hell? What the hell, shift double click? Why isn't it working? I mean, like, it takes like 3 attempts before it actually responds to me. It's like, huh? Bro, that's not okay. I don't have that kind of patience. For a feature like that should work on the first try. I'm not sure why it's taking so much, but okay. Literally everything else here is smooth stone, isn't it? Yeah, God. It's kind of obnoxious. Let's start breaking empty chests so that way I know what's here to stay and what isn't.
Oh.
How you doing? We got some of the chests emptied, but now is when we deal with we have a surplus of smooth stone here. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw that or heard it even. Heard my obsessive clicking, but yeah, shift double click not working right at the moment. Not sure why. Kind of odd. It's not the type of thing you would expect to not work. So I don't know. Well, fallback space is what we got. At least we'll get a new advancement, I guess, and continue moving that, because we don't get advancements very often anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is admittedly really, it is kind of defeating when you work really hard on something and then it's like, it just
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter.
And this used to happen a lot back in my early days of YouTube. In fact, there's actually, I don't know if there's a single Titancraft episode that I left online that I ever uploaded that had the black screen thing. There's a few Terraria videos I did this with. But, in my modern channel, I would never allow myself to upload 20 minutes of just black footage with me talking. Unless it was like some really like weird update video and it matched the tone that I needed to set. I would never, ever attempt to do that again. Oh. What are you trying to do? 1 second.
Bam.
I am holding down shift and I'm double clicking stone, and it's not doing anything.
Well, you have stew now.
Okay, wait. Let me set fully up here, and before we do this, wait, like, okay. Like, okay, look at this. What? Like,
Ah.
I don't know why shift double click isn't working. It's never... I'm just gonna quickly relog.
Oh, you mean like this?
What? Like, I've never had issues before where I can't shift double click.
What is shift double click again?
It's when you shift double click is like when you take an item that you have, well, like right now if I'm in my andesite shulker box here, if I take this 25 andesite and I hold down shift and double click another stack of andesite, it moves all of that andesite into my inventory at once, in bulk, and I've never had issues.
Oh yeah, it works.
It's being really sketchy for me.
Are you grabbing it and then shift double clicking it?
Yeah. It's I mean, it's doing it how I've always done it. Now it's working. Now that I relog, now I'm not having issues. I think it was just it might have been some latency issue. I don't know, because I've done this for so many years and never.
I've rarely actually used shift double click.
I use this whenever I'm moving things in bulk. I use it every time because I'm impatient. I ain't got the time to sit there and move each individual pile of dirt. All right, it's achievement time, baby. Here we go. I'm gonna be sick. You. GG. So if we bring up the scoreboard for advancements, 640 advancements now. GG.
Hey. 594.
And you know what? Because it's everybody's favorite thing to look at. As an update as to where the progress is.
Your favorite thing.
Well, I mean, okay. A lot of people like talking about playtime. This, I mean, and plus I've popped this board up so many times over the series. It's kind of fun. You might, if people are watching along, they can occasionally get an update of where we are in terms of the grand scheme of things. I mean, at one point I was fighting to stay on top, and now I'm like, yo, me, it's just me, myself, and I up on the top. And even like. The thing is, for a while there, I joked that I was competing with my playtime from Season 5. But I mean, except trying to stay ahead of myself from Season 5, because Season 5 could easily come back and bite me later on. At the moment, I'm almost 200 hours ahead of my playtime at this point in Season 5. And so it's like, even that's kind of hard to compete with. I'm like, my playtime is just out on its own. It's its own entity, although it's getting killed by Terraria 1.4, so I mean that's kind of a thing, I guess. What's the recording time? I'm just gonna quickly check and make sure OBS is actually doing its job. Yeah, thank you, OBS. Thank you for doing your job this time, even though, okay, all things considered, I'm not gonna blame OBS for what happened in the last episode. What happened in the last episode was not the fault of OBS whatsoever. It was fully my fault. When I was doing YouTube, it's the type of thing I would have blamed on OBS, because I just didn't want to take the blame as a 13-year-old that apparently is, like, perfect and can't do anything wrong. You know, like that phase. Yeah, I would have always just blamed OBS, but I probably did. That's probably a lot of my mistakes. That's probably a lot of the things that went wrong back then. I mean, a few times my computer and OBS did screw up episodes on its own. That was not my fault. But me forgetting to switch what scene it's set on is not the first time I've done that, and certainly probably is not going to be the last. I mean, again, it's why I need a second monitor so badly, and I miss my second monitor so much. I mean, I've looked, my desk just does not have the room to effectively fit a second monitor. I mean, I could try bringing my second monitor up here and see what happens, just for the hell of it. Maybe next week when I'm home, maybe I'll grab it and just see what happens if I try to set it up here. Can you sleep, Clash? I don't think it's going to go over very well, though, if I try. And I should double click a still being sketch.
Now I gotta get these other mushroom stew eggs I have, which is like 4.
Wait, is there a bug that it matters what side of the item I hit? Wait, is there a... Did I just discover a bug?
What?
Wait. No, never mind. It is just being extremely sketchy. At first, I thought it mattered what side of the stack I clicked on, whether or not the shift double click is gonna work. No, it's just really sketchy. Never mind. At first, I thought, for a second there, I thought I found a bug, but no, it's just Minecraft being stupid.
Minecraft and Terraria with bugs. There's a lot of them.
Oh boy. Yes, I guess there still is some bug that why it's not working right tonight, but that's okay. No, I'm way too tired.
Figment junkie. Well, give me that chicken.
Yeah, we'll make this as a thumbnail, sure. Yeah, I
Don't
mean,
worry, I'll repay you those 3 wither roses.
huh?
I'll pay those wither roses.
Oh, thank
eventually.
you. That's very kind of you.
I'll pay you in a whole stack.
Oh boy. But I guess that's probably gonna kind of wrap it up. Once we get the stuff put away, I'll wrap up the episode. It's gonna be a short episode just because I lost so much time on the previous recording that I need to get this video out and I need to get to homework and stuff like that. And so, obviously, it kills me to do this. I would love to record for hours and hours and hours. If I could, if I had the time, I totally would. Of course, actually, if I had the time, I'd be playing Terraria for hours and hours and hours right now. But even then, I do like recording this series. I do like taking care of it and moving it forward. There's so much left to do in Season 10 that even though my focus obviously has been on Terraria, it's not like I'm forgetting about this server at all. The server still, this thing still means everything to me. We're gonna keep the series going. It is also a good break for me. I mean, I've been playing this server non-stop basically since the beginning of 2020, and so it is a healthy break. Otherwise, burnout is inevitable. I mean, there's still.
Excuse me. I heard a trident hit something.
Oh, I still have plans for over a year of this season to go yet, and so obviously, if you have any awareness of playing games for an extended period of time, you would know that it's not going to go well if you play that much. Can I sleep the night away?
Yes, I'm trying to kill trident boys. There's actually another one, baby one.
But
because I'm like randomly sitting around my house, so I literally tapped out to look at Discord for about 2 seconds. I ding.
But
yeah. I'm like, oh
so that's gonna do it for today. Obviously, again, I wish I could get you a little guys. I wish I could get you guys a little more content, but this is the best we're gonna do. We'll be back again tomorrow for more moving items and probably starting to rearrange my house a little bit. That'll probably be a 2-episode thing, finishing moving and cleaning up our house, and then after that, I think it'll be time to start working on Shoptown area again, that chamber spawn town. And then I would like to, once we get into June, I'm probably going to start working on Spawn, I guess. I do want to just talk, I guess, a little bit since, yeah, I guess it's a short episode, so I'm going to ramble on a few minutes here at the end just to make sure we have enough content to fill and talk about stuff. So, general game plan here going forward, because I do want to be public about when episodes are going to be back to, like, their full quality. So, we've got to get through, like, another week of this. I'm going to try to just keep finding stuff to keep us busy from day to day and keep things entertaining. We're going to work on moving stuff the next couple of days, cleaning up our house. Then we're probably going to work on Shoptown for a while, and maybe a few other like little road-related things. And then after that, I'm going to work on each of the different districts. I'm going to spend some time working on, doing some stuff with them. And then I would really like to start working on Spawn here. It's a big thing I've been putting off. The Nether Hub will resume construction. And then I'm going to kind of just finally bring up, for the first time in a while, I'm going to bring up my personal projects list and kind of look for stuff just to do. I'm going to try to split things up. I don't really want to work on community projects every single episode for 50 episodes. A lot of that being because of the fact that a lot of the group isn't active, and so I don't want to be the only one working on community projects as I was for a lot of Season 5. I know I talked about, that was a big issue in Season 5, is that community projects basically became my projects because I was the only person invested in working on any of them. And I'm probably gonna hold a few group meetings in the next few weeks where I discuss with the group about what we could actually do, what we could work together on, and try to make things cool. But yeah, anyways, enough rambling. I'm gonna have such a great day. This has been Titancraft,
Clutch,
and we will see you guys
in the next episode
of Titancraft
Season 10.
Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye bye.